Hello and welcome to my new Minecraft series, Chunkline Season 1. This is Episode 1 where we're going to be getting started with the basics of survival. So, no time like the present. We're going to start by breaking down some trees. We need to gather some wood. Get us a basic set of tools. Let's see, let's go ahead and start by making us a crafting table. Boom. And we're going to turn all off because that's all we need right there and right there and right there. Okay, so we're going to make us a pickaxe, an axe, some more sticks. We need a sword, and I think that's good for now. As you guys can see, we're playing in the new update, Vibrant Visuals, and I think it was called the Chase the Skies drop. Man, that is just so cool. Anyway, let's not get distracted. Whoa. And there's a wolf killing a sheep. Let's go ahead and gather the stuff that the wolf leaves behind. Look at that. We're going to get as much food as we can right off the jump. Let's see, we gotta find us a starter. Cool. That is really cool. We need to find us a starter location. Mainly just a place to put a hole in the wall. Get as much of that as we can. Ow. That didn't work out. So I am playing on the PS5 edition. This is a completely random seed. Though I have reloaded it a few times because I had some bad starts, you know, nothing but mountains and snow, and then I had one of them where a zombie just popped out of nowhere and just started attacking me within the first 10 seconds of the map being open. I was like, nope, we're not going to start this with that bad juju. That's a pretty cool location. We just need to find a spot, and I'm also looking for another couple of sheep. But we're mainly just looking for a spot. This is so cool. Hey, Mr. Sheep. There's a cow. Is it just me or do those leaves look weird? Anyway. Oh, not the leaves. Those leaves will pop up everywhere. They fill your inventory so fast. One more sheepy. Come on, sheepy. There's a chicken. That pig was... not used to these new pigs either. Okay. Yeah, we are definitely having a hard time finding another sheep, and we're starting to run out of daytime. I hope we find one in time. I don't want to have to dig a nerd hole. Is the sun behind the clouds? Is that why? Yeah, okay. It's crazy that the clouds cast shadows. And I haven't played with my settings. They're currently set up for a realm that I have been playing in. I need to adjust them for that with what they'll do. How they'll work on the regular world, because, you know, I have a little bit more performance at my disposal when I'm in my own world. Why can't I find another sheep? The shadows are so cool too. Look, there's a wolf. Sometimes where there's a wolf, there's sheep. I know that's not a rule. Man, spent all of the first day looking for a freaking sheep. And I know I've been gathering some food, so that's good too, but we need that last sheep. Okay, this is about where we started. That's a cool little formation too. Yeah, I can't find a sheep. So, what we're gonna have to do... That's really weird. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is we're just gonna have to nerd out a little bit. Oof, I know that's not gonna be good for the YouTube compression. Hold on. Let me dig out a little bit further. Let's see, we'll build a furnace. We'll light up the furnace using that. And actually, we're going to craft a bunch of it because we can use the charcoal to cook all this meat we have. That's going to be good to get us, like I said, our first day of food. We've got some pretty good stuff. We can also go ahead and make since we're near some snow, I'm going to go ahead and start with some boots. Just in case we come across powdered snow, we'll be able to walk on it. Okay, we're going to keep that going as long as we can. Okay, and that should give us some light for a little bit. And actually, we can take one of these, and how come a torch isn't an option? I'm not mistaken, right? Like, I have stick, I have... Yeah, okay, that was weird. Had to learn the recipe. Huh. Okay, but that'll get us through that. And then we can take... No, we won't worry about that right now. And you know what? Because we don't have much room above our head, we're gonna go down one. And when you walk, ooh, that was a good choice. See, pays off. So I'll go ahead and dig out this coal. And you know what? We need to get an upgrade. So we're gonna go ahead and get us that. We're gonna put that there. And actually, we're gonna go ahead and set up our hotbar just a bit here. We're gonna go ahead and grab some food. And then as soon as that runs out, we'll throw in some more. If we can find a village within the first 10 episodes, we can get us a villager trading hall. We can get us a villager. Well, we need a breeder. And then once we have the breeder, we can get the trading hall. We can also get an iron farm. We need to get that iron farm going because iron is key in Minecraft. You know, there's so much that uses it. And then I would also like to go ahead and get to the nether pretty quick because we can use a happy gas to move these mobs around easier. And so that's going to be the primary goal here. Is for the first 10 episodes, I want to have a happy ghast. I want to have found a village, get an iron farm going, and such. Because with that happy ghast, you can move these guys around so easy, so easy. And you know what? We're gonna do a cobblestone floor. Boom, 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 boom. And I'll fix it up later. Do one more. So we'll have 5. And then we can go one out this way. You know, I never even thought, can you even? I don't think you can make a bed. Oh, I used all my wood anyway. Shoot. And this hobbit hole, definitely temporary. We're not going to be staying here permanent because I want to do some grand things. I have an idea. I thought about it on my realm, but I had already built a castle on my realm, and that castle's still not done. So when I play with my kid and my buddies on that realm, that's when I'll work on that castle. But no, no, I've got something really cool planned for here. I know I want to do an industrial district. I want to do all kinds of farms. You know, I like the technical side of Minecraft. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so we have this dug out, and this is gonna be a good little start. It's not beautiful by any means, but it is definitely better than not having anything at all. Okay, we can take one more, throw that in there. And let me just peek out. Looks like the sun's starting to rise. So, worked out. We got this dug in over the night. So now we need to go find one more sheep, maybe some more leather so that we can get some more food, because we've only got 12, and 16, 20, so on. And then the 4 in there. So we got 24 foods, 24 meats. So we want to, we can get a string. We can get a bundle and carry some of this miscellaneous stuff. That'll be good too. But anyway, yeah, so let's go ahead and go out. Get our sword at hand. Oh. Nope. Already out of sticks. Okay, so we're going to check our surroundings real quick, make sure it's safe. Looks like it is. Oh, an egg. Yep. We're going to be doing an automatic chicken farm. And that's funny because I believe I saw somewhere that there is a update coming out for Minecraft, and a small update, just a little, mostly a patch from what I understand. And it's going to have the Steve's Lava Chicken from the Minecraft movie theme song is a jukebox record. I'm not gonna pick up any of that. All that can despawn. I don't want none of that stuff. Oh, there's our last sheep. Good thing we decided to come play with the zombies. Okay. Let me go chop down another tree, which there's one right here in the way, so might as well do this one. Of course all the sheep start spawning now that I don't need it. Okay. Oh, hey. Well, I mean, if you walk into the sword, right? Like sheeps to the slaughter. So let's turn this into that. We need one of these. We need a door. And I want some more sticks so we can make a full upgrade. And might as well make a shovel. We're going to be in stone for a minute, at least for this episode. So, throw that there, and that there. Kind of clean up our inventory a bit. And then we can start throwing some of our old tools in there. Place this here. And let's go get some more wood to make a chest. I'm going to want to go light up underneath that mountain. I see a... Where'd he go? Oh, I thought I saw a creeper. Guess not. Okay. But I do want to go light up under that mountain. We're going to lower this down. We're going to use a stair. Right there. And we're just going to clean this up a bit. Make it a little bit nicer, nice and presentable. And there we go. Oh, you know what? And there's a trick. If you place the door sideways and close it. Oh, hold on. There we go. Zombies think it's closed. It is closed. It's in the open state. Zombies think it's open, so they don't try to break through it. And then I want to put a few more torches in here because it is kind of dark. We're gonna just clean this up and throw this there. And you know what? We're gonna throw this into the wall. Okay. And might as well cook another wood item. And let's see. You know what? While I'm off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and replace this floor. Okay, and now the floor is replaced. So let's go ahead and get some wood. Let's make us just a couple of chests. Couple of double chests, that is. And And what we're going to do is we're going to put them right here. Actually, we're going to dig them into the wall a bit more. That's a double chest. That's okay. And then we will put one there, but I got to get some slabs to put above it so it'll let it open. Okay, so we can just throw in. I don't want to make it too gross, so this is going to be more like our plant box. And this is going to be our animal box for now. Just throw anything that we don't need to carry on us right off the bat. Okay. I will, by the next episode, I'll probably have a few more chests put in just so we can have some stuff. But this is the end of the second day of our first world. This has been Critius Gaming, and thank you for joining me in this new adventure that we're calling Chunkline. Join me next episode where I believe we're going to go ahead and work on getting some food, reliable food source. So probably some crops, maybe some animal pens, and if we have time, we might even try to get into a mine, but I definitely want to have that food source first. So, peace.